Hello y'all, it's Tom and we're talking about the best overall tablet under $500. That would be the Apple iPad 10th generation with the A14 Bionic chip. Yeah, I know, it's from 2022, that's like 3 years ago now, but honestly, so what? It's still a pretty alright tablet for a lot of things. You can game on it, you can watch movies or shows, you can take notes with it, really anything you want it to do, not literally. I mean, the Apple iPad 10th Gen is powered by the Apple A14 Bionic chip, and it's still pretty powerful for most things. It can handle practically every game you throw at it. You can multitask on it, you can run whatever kind of demanding app on it. It's just that. I know it's still powerful, and apart from that, the build quality and design are just top-notch. No other tablets spring to mind when I think of premium design or feel, apart from the iPad. Now, it's an 11-inch tablet with a liquid retina IPS LCD, and the glass on it is scratch-resistant up to a certain degree, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, it can handle scratches very well, actually. The screen has a resolution of 1640 by 2360, which is incredible, and it also has a pixel per inch count of 264. The liquid retina display itself is amazing. It's sharp, it presents colors accurately, and it's bright as well, perfect for editing videos or taking notes or just doodling and whatnot. Now, if you have other Apple products, you can also integrate them seamlessly, which is really good. I mean, it's less of a hassle, and it just makes life that much easier. Smooth workflow, better productivity, all that fancy stuff. Now, the base version of the iPad 10th Gen only has 64GB of storage and 4GB of RAM. Now, personally, 64GB is a little bit too low, for my tastes, so I'd recommend you get the 256GB version. No expandable storage, however, which I think is normal for Apple, iPhone, and iPad devices and users. One other thing that I believe really makes the iPad 10th Gen stand out is that it has iPad OS, which, every iPad or iPhone or Apple device has that, but it has iPad OS and it makes everything smoother, at least compared to Android or Windows, Other than that, it has a fingerprint sensor for added security and a USB-C port. And now, I think it's universally acknowledged that Apple has one of the best computational processing for its photos. This results in, practically speaking, better photos, but let's go over the cameras real quick. The main camera is a 12-megapixel wide camera with autofocus capable of recording 4K at 60 frames per second. That's a lot of fancy tech for a back camera on a tablet, which is kind of weird, seeing as how you can just whip out your phone and all that. Whatever, to each their own, right? Now, the front camera is a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and it's capable of 1080p at 60 frames per second. Regardless of megapixels and whatnot, Apple's computational processing comes out on top, resulting in very great photos and videos. Lastly, battery life. The iPad 10th Gen has a 7606 mAh battery. Well, you've reached the end of the line. The Apple iPad 10th Gen. The best overall tablet under $500, personally. Now, if you need something for productivity or note-taking or gaming, or you just want a tablet for shits and giggles or whatever you really need it for and you need it under $500, then scan this QR code. I'm Tom, thanks for watching.